Welcome to Money Mentors, where tackling real-life financial questions is our passion.
We are mostly familiar with the idea of, oh, I have a good job with an amazing salary, so I'm financially secure. You might have heard comments such as credit cards bring debt, so I don't need to get one. Even the most money-savvy person is likely to have some false beliefs about money. Maybe you were raised with misconceptions about finances, were given off-target advice from well-intentioned friends, or picked up some not-true intel online. These are all ways you can wind up adopting some incorrect beliefs about money. These in turn can have a negative impact on how you manage your money and hinder your path to achieving your financial and lifestyle goals. In today's video, we will be addressing myths about money and finances. Number 1. Credit card equals debt. There is a misconception that credit cards bring debt, so I don't need to get one. This idea has surfaced mostly because of people who have made poor and ineffective financial decisions. For example, taking out a high-interest rate credit card or defaulting on repayment and overspending because of the feeling of having a lot of money at this moment. The fact is, using credit cards as a form of payment doesn't mean you'll go into debt. Spending more than you can afford to pay it off, however, may put you on that path. If you use a credit card wisely, the risk of falling into debt is almost non-existent. Here are a few ways to use a credit card wisely. Choose the right credit card. Ensure you choose a credit card that matches your spending habits and financial goals. Look for a card with low interest rates, rewards that suit your needs, and no annual fees. Paying your balance in full each month will help you avoid interest charges and reduce the risk of accumulating debt. Don't exceed your credit limit. Exceeding your credit limit can result in fees and damage your credit score. Try to keep your credit utilization rate below 30% of your available credit. Avoid cash advances, as they come with high fees and interest rates. So try to avoid using your credit card for cash withdrawals. Finally, pay on time. Late payments can hurt your credit score and result in late fees and interest charges. Set up automatic payments or reminders to ensure you pay on time every month. Number 2. A good salary equals financial security. We all want to have a good high-paying job so we don't have to worry about paying bills. But does a good salary automatically equals financial security? The common misconception is that once you make a good salary, you will be financially secure. We have heard stories and seen with our own eyes of people who change jobs and earn good salaries yet run out of money within 1 week of their paycheck. The fact is, it's always possible to spend more than you earn, especially if you don't have a budget. Living costs tend to go up with salary increases, so it's important to create a realistic budget and stick to it. A good salary does not necessarily mean financial security, because financial security is not just about how much money you make, but also about how you manage your money. Here are a few reasons why a good salary alone may not guarantee financial security. Lifestyle inflation. As people's incomes increase, they often tend to spend more, which means they end up with less money to save and invest. This phenomenon is called lifestyle inflation, and it can quickly erode any financial security that a good salary might provide. Lack of savings. Even with a good salary, if you're not saving money regularly, you may not be able to weather unexpected financial emergencies or prepare for long-term financial goals such as retirement. Poor financial habits. Even with a high salary, if you're not managing your money effectively, such as overspending or not investing for the long term, you may not achieve financial security. Developing good financial habits and following a solid financial plan is key to achieving and maintaining financial security. While a good salary can certainly help achieve financial security, it is not the only factor. Managing debt, avoiding lifestyle inflation, saving regularly, and developing good financial habits are just as important, if not more so, than having a high income. Number 3. Saving is putting money in the bank. We have often heard people say, I have $20,000 in my savings account and 50,000 euros in a fixed deposit, and it's a safe place. The reality is we keep dipping into our bank account for different things, including important ones like buying a new mobile phone or buying a cool tuxedo for that important dinner meeting. Expenses have a habit of eating up all that is readily available, and your savings account is the first one. Even if we are the rare person who keeps money in a fixed deposit account and doesn't break them, is it actually a saving? With inflation being higher than the returns, Effectively, we are exchanging any real returns for safety. While savings and fixed deposit accounts can be a safe and convenient way to save money, there are some disadvantages to consider. For example, low interest rates and inflation. The interest rates on savings and fixed deposit accounts are usually lower than other investment options, such as stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. This means that the return on investment is relatively low and may not keep up with inflation, resulting in a decrease in the real value of savings over time. The current interest rate is about 4% and consumer inflation being around 6%. We are eroding our purchasing power. Therefore, it is vital to go beyond the savings account mindset and begin to embrace the investment mindset. Number 4. All debt is bad. When you have debt, you've borrowed money and need to pay it back. But owing money doesn't mean all of your obligations are bad. Not all debt is necessarily bad, because debt can serve as a tool for achieving financial goals and improving one's financial situation. Let's take investment as an example. Borrowing money to invest in assets that appreciate in value can generate a positive return on investment. Debt can be used to leverage existing assets to generate more income or returns. For example, a real estate investor may use a mortgage to buy a rental property and generate rental income, which can exceed the cost of the mortgage. However, it's important to note that not all debt is good debt. High-interest debt, such as credit card debt, can quickly become unmanageable and lead to financial hardship. It's important to carefully consider the terms and interest rates of any debt before taking it on, and to ensure that it can be paid off in a timely manner.